possibly tip. The Aberdeen Cougars strike with 15:55 in this third period.
And by Capital City Ford, Lincoln, and Toyota. First National Bank of Pierre. Pierre Regional Airport. Hunsley Auto Body and Sandblasting. The Watertown Area Chamber of Commerce. The Field House. And First United Methodist Church.
The Brookings Rangers, they survived a scare Friday morning, and with 5 seconds left to go, they come back and win the state championship with a 2-0 win over the Aberdeen Cougars. A 25-save shutout for Rory Quam, and the Rangers...
And now for the call of the action, John Winkler and Jim Lloyd.
And as we welcome you here for game number 2 of our day as the Aberdeen Cougars take on the Sioux Center Storm. John Winkler alongside Jim Lloyd and Jeff Anderson. We will mention this matchup real quick. Aberdeen Cougars, a 2 seed, taking on the 7 seed, the Sioux Center Storm. The winner will face the Mitchell Marlins in the state semifinals tomorrow at 4:30. The loser will play the Rushmore Thunder at 11:30 tomorrow morning. Jim, real quick, this matchup, Aberdeen, one of the favorites coming in, but Sioux Center, their goalie's been tested. Pendergrass has got the most saves. One of the most saves in the entire league. It does at 401. So she knows how to stop the shots. It's going to be how many shots that she has to stop in this game.
That's just it. You know, Aberdeen is going to put a lot of shots on her. I feel like they have all year. And back in November, Thanksgiving time, it was 7-0, 5-0. So Sioux Center Storm still has yet to score against the Aberdeen Cougars.
And it'll be a huge key for the Cougars to try and get on make the Storm to try and get on the board first and to get them a early lead. We will return with the starting lineups and the opening puck drop coming up after this. You're listening to the state tournament on Capital City Rock. You're watching it on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports.
This is a special presentation of Riverfront Broadcasting Sports.
Your best days of the year start here at Kubota Orange Days. It's the year's biggest selection of Kubota tractors, zero-turn mowers, and utility vehicles, including the #1 selling compact tractor in the USA. Plus the year's best deals like 0% APR for 84 months or up to $3,300 off select compact tractors. Orange goes all day. Sales ending soon. Visit your local dealer today. Find your nearest dealer at KubotaOrangeDays.com.
The Field House in Pierre is the perfect place to sit back and watch the state hockey tournament with friends and family. The Field House with a full bar gives you that feeling like you're at the game without having to leave town, with a selection of your favorite concession-type food, and who doesn't love some pizza? There's free popcorn, peanuts, and Gardettos to complement any of your snack cravings while enjoying the games on one of the many big screen TVs. The Field House, 2013 Eastgate Avenue in Pierre. Your place for the game this weekend. Go Caps!
Capital City Ford in Pierre is your trusted Ford dealership in Pierre, and the reason why your loyal customers keep coming back. They offer an extensive new and pre-owned inventory, as well as lease specials and expert auto service. They provide exceptional customer service and are an integral part of their community. Check out their full inventory line at CapitalCityFord.com. That's CapitalCityFord.com. Go Capitals!
Venture Communications is excited to be a sponsor for the 2024 Boys and Girls State Hockey Tournaments. Good luck to all our talented players. Venture Communications has deep roots in rural South Dakota. Venture now proudly provides fiber to the home to 100% of our customers, enabling them to enjoy super fast and reliable internet connections. Call us today at 605-852-2224. That's 605-852-2224. Or look us up online at venturecom.net. Best of luck to all the athletes in the 2024 State Boys and Girls Hockey Tournaments.
This winter, sip on a delicious hot cocoa and lose yourself in the grace of a fresh falling snow before you smash that hot mug on the driveway and join First Dakota to bank some noise for winter sports. Stomp for block shots, holler for match ceiling takedowns, and go berserk for a perfect dismount. Let's give the home team all we've got. Bank some noise with us at First Dakota National Bank. Open a new account online today at firstdakota.com, member FDIC.
Your home and business are important to you, and you need quality furnace and air conditioning products and service. With a combined 50-plus years of experience, AirTech Heating and Cooling provides you with just that service. Call 945-0160 for sales, service, and installation of furnaces, air conditioning, and heat pumps. AirTech Heating and Cooling features the American Standard products. Sales, installation, and service. You want the best, and that's what you'll find at AirTech Heating and Cooling in Pierre.
Hello, I'm Pastor Jeff Lathrop of Pierre First United Methodist Church, and I'd like to invite you to join us in person for worship on Sunday mornings at 8:30 a.m. or 11 a.m. You can also join us on Facebook Live or on KCCR 1240 a.m. or 98.9 FM for our Sunday morning broadcast at 11 a.m. Come worship with us at First United Methodist Church, where you will find open hearts, open minds, and open doors.
So we are ready to roll from the ice arena here in Watertown as the Hawaii not the Hawaii Capitals quite yet. The Aberdeen Cougars and Sioux Center Storm 2-7 matchup. We are set, ready to roll. Jim Lloyd's got play-by-play for this game.
All right. Starting lineups have been introduced. Kalen Hepper, Aiden Rapp will play defense for the Cougars. Hepper, Weil, and Dixon will be the forwards. And for the Sioux Center Storm, Ramirez, Camille McCord, Vandenberg will be your offense, and the defense will be Amanda King and Antonia Stevens. So we're about ready to start this one up. It's been a great morning thus far. We saw a great game between Mitchell and Rushmore, where Mitchell came out 5-2 on that one, and we're about ready to drop the puck for our second game. It's girls varsity action, state tournament from Watertown, South Dakota, facing off center ice, and the puck is down and controlled by the Aberdeen Cougars. The Aberdeen Cougars wearing yellow and the blue, as this one does go all the way back down. The goaltender for Sioux Center Storm is Victoria Pettigrew. She's going to stop 83% of them, does give up 5.7 goals per game, and she made one stop already. Offensive face-off, shot off for the Aberdeen Cougars. And this puck is taken by the Sioux Center Storm, center ice, neutral ice, racing down. Playing defense there is Kaylin Hepper. Goes over to her teammate, going to try to break it out of the zone, held in here by the Sioux Center Storm. Sioux Center Storm puts a shot on, and that one is covered up by Vikander. It's Chloe Vikander from the Aberdeen Cougars, 92% saves. She only gives up 1.1 goals per game. As we're going to get a change in lines, we're going to have a face-off, offensive face-off here for the Sioux Center Storm to the right-hand side of Vikander. Face-off controlled by the Aberdeen Cougars. Karen's back around. Offensive play here for Sioux Center Storm. Far corner. Sioux Center Storm's wearing a dark blue with the black letters. Easy to see as this puck is held in. Now it does come out to the neutral zone, and we're going the other way with the Aberdeen. That's Kaylin Poppin. She's in the far corner looking for a centering pass. Gets skated away, and there's a centering pass in front right in the crease, and that one does have to be covered up by Pettigrew. It shows 2 shots on goal for the Cougars. 1 shot for the Sioux Center Storm. So 3 shots on goal here early on. We're only just barely into this first period offensive faceoff here by the Cougars. Won by the Cougars. There goes a shot in just a little bit wide. That was by Sadvig. Play continues behind the net of the Sioux Center Storm. Sioux Center Storm coming out. Stretch pass into the neutral zone. Can't find anybody, and it's going to go all the way back down. Vikander does have to stick it, and she is going to cover it at this point, and we're going to go down for a face-off to her right side.
Unusual that you have a goalie with the number 70.
It is. You don't see 70 very often anywhere in hockey. Offensive face-off, Sioux Center Storm controlled in their offensive zone. Now it goes off of a skate, and we're going to race through the neutral zone, and that is Aberdeen's offensive zone. In that far corner, I do believe we lost the camera on that far side. Maybe it's up and running again. It's up and running, it is. So we have all cameras operating. 2 cameras here in this Prairie Lakes Ice Arena. Capital City Rocks Sports is where you're going to find us on YouTube. You're going to broadcast all over the world this weekend and next as the offensive zone is taken by the Sioux Center Storm. Held in by the Storm, far side. That's Amanda King. Aberdeen Cougars, back of their own goalie, going to look to break out. Right down in front of us. We're perched on the 3rd level here in this ice arena as the Aberdeen going to come out of the zone. That's Kaylin Dixon. Carries it into the offensive zone, gets sticked away. Puck caroms around in back of the Sioux Center Storm goalie. Sioux Center Storm now going to break out neutral ice. And here they come. If they hurry up, they're going to be 1-on-2, and that one sticked away, brought into the zone. There was Maggie Wright. And we are coming back the other way for the Aberdeen. This is Dixon. Aberdeen looking for a centering pass. Can't find that. Was looking for Well. Allison Well. It's W-O-E-H-L.
She had a brother that played a couple years ago.
She does. Sioux Center Storm in the offensive zone. They're going to be 2-on-1 here, taking a shot. That one goes up and over. That's Vandenberg. Alyssa Vandenberg misses the net. Goes up and over, and Aberdeen is into the neutral zone. Carrying it through the neutral zone is Roick. Allison Roick, as the puck dribbles all the way down the other side. Near corner to your camera. Far camera for us. As this one stays right on the blue line, just barely offensive zone here for the Aberdeen Cougars. Play continues far side. Held in by the Aberdeen Cougars looking for a centering pass. Can't find it. Playing a little offense here is the Aberdeen Cougars, and here comes a pass in for the Aberdeen Cougars. That was Olivia Sandvik. She couldn't keep it on her stick long enough to make a shot. Far side, right underneath your camera, Aberdeen Cougars looking for a centering pass. Can't find one. Looking for Keller right in front, and this one is going to be covered up by Pettigras, and we're going to get a stoppage of play. 13:09 in this first period. It's the second game. Girls varsity tournament action from the Prairie Lakes Ice Center in Watertown. We're just barely underway with our second game. This face-off won by the Cougars. Shot goes up and over. Held in far side by the Cougars. The Aberdeen Cougars, 11-2-1 this season, and number 2 seed in this tournament. And you can bet with their tradition, the Aberdeen Cougars are here to win this tournament. As this one's going to be an offsides call here for the Sioux Center Storm, as they have 2 players in the offensive zone a little early.
So right now, 12:46 to go in the first period. This has been a choppy start. There's a lot of stops and starts. Favors the Sioux Center Storm. The more out of rhythm that Aberdeen stays, the better it is for the Sioux Center Storm.
Face-off won momentarily there by the Sioux Center Storm. Aberdeen's coming back the other way. That's Dixon. Kaylee Dixon brings it in on her backhand. Far corner, looking to put it in front. Can't quite get it in front of the net. As this one is slapped in the near corner. Sioux Center Storm sends the puck through the neutral zone and into their offensive zone, but bracing back for the Aberdeen Cougars is Matke. Sioux Center Storm picking up now in their offensive zone. Cougars now take their neutral zone. Coming back the other way, it's Dixon. Dixon's going to take it deep in the zone, far side. right underneath your camera. Play continues, and now this puck does get held in, and they're going to say it did not stay in as Aberdeen attempts to hold it in the zone. And we are going to get a stoppage of play here on an offsides call, and we're going to have a neutral zone face-off. Face-off won by the Cougars, taken in by Poppin. Poppin's going to dance around, looks a pass on the side, a nice shot over there by Rorick. Poppin to Rorick, she can't quite get it on the goal, and that goes up and over the top of the net. Aberdeen playing a little bit of offense here. It's Poppin, Rorick, and Sadvig looking for a centering pass. There goes a shot and scores. Aberdeen's Cougars score, and that's Alyssa Rorick at the 11:36 mark of this first period. And Aberdeen Cougars strike first. Alyssa Rorick.
And what Rorick did so well, too, is she was able to make that pass over to Poppin, and then when Poppin saw her move back down the ice, she didn't get out of the play. Once she made the pass, she kept moving forward and kept her stick on the ice, and Poppin was able to give that pass right back to her.
That's her 13th goal of the season, and after the faceoff, we did have a shot go over the top of the goal here by Sioux Center Storm. Neutral zone play, a red line near side. Sioux Center Storm throws it at the net. Vikander sticks it away. Chasing over there is Kylie Herman from her defensive position. Can't get it out of the zone. Shot broken up. Here comes a shot. Vikander has to stop that one for the Aberdeen Cougars. Aberdeen Cougars are off to the races now. That's Morgan Jones. Morgan Jones going to step around. She's going to find herself one-on-one here. Going to take a shot and misses the cage completely. Goes up and over as she slides down. Offensive zone continues here for the Aberdeen Cougars. Shot in front. That is to Jones. Jones can't get it on her stick. Nice job there by Pettigras. And we did have some assists as Sioux Center Storm take their offensive zone. Can't quite get a centering pass. We're going up and down now. Morgan Jones comes back the other way, and she's going to go to Siefken. Siefken, near side. Aberdeen's going to get a partial change here. Here comes a shot in from the defensive position. That was Matke. Sioux Center Storm, neutral zone. Matke grabs it up to a teammate. That's Poppin. Poppin's going to take it in. I'm sorry, that's not Poppin. That's Dixon. Kaylee Dixon looking for a centering pass. Can't find anywhere to go with that one. Trying to hold that one in is Aiden Rapp. Offensive zone continues here for the Aberdeen Cougars. Sioux Center Storm holding their own in their defensive zone. Doing some nice stick work, but yet cannot get it out of the zone. Offensive zone play here for the Cougars, near side, right underneath your camera. The hardest corner for us to see in. We're on far side of your camera on that side. And there goes a shot in from below the red line. Held in by the Aberdeen Cougars. As this puck now is going to come out to the neutral zone, it'll be controlled by the Aberdeen Cougars. Shot in by Whale as the Aberdeen Cougars are going to switch out their forwards.
Go back real quick to that goal. Caitlin Poppin and Kylie Hepper. Caitlin Hepper got the assist, and that is Hepper's first point of the season. It did not score at all. No goals, no assists in the season. She gets her first point coming in the first goal of the state tournament.
What better time? Here's Poppin going around Sioux Center Storm looking for a shot, and this one is held up by Pettigras. Victoria Pettigras, she's done all the work this year for Sioux Center Storm. She stops 83% of them, and we're going to face off to her right-hand side. Offensive face-off here for the Aberdeen Cougars. Taking this for the Aberdeen Cougars is Poppin. Sioux Center Storm playing a little defense yet. Here comes a shot off the post. That's on the far side. That was by Roick. Far corner, held in by the Aberdeen Cougars. Aberdeen doing a nice job holding it in their offensive zone as this one does now squirt back out and chasing in their defensive zone for the Aberdeen Cougars. Right underneath us is the Aberdeen Cougars, and this does not get cleared. Now it does get cleared out of the zone by Kaylin Poppin. She's going to take it down her left side. She's going to be on her backhand, looking for a centering pass, taken off her stick by a Sioux Center Storm defender, and it comes out to the neutral zone. Aberdeen's going to have to check up. Sioux Center Storm's going to regroup in their defensive zone, looking for a pass. Can't get it out of the zone. Held in nicely there by Siefken. Siefken passes, shot in front, sticked away by Pettigras. Sioux Center Storm finds their neutral zone. Right in front of the Aberdeen bench And they're going to throw it in. And this is Matke for the Aberdeen Cougars with a long pass. And a player right in the neutral zone, Aberdeen, blows a tire and can't get her stick on it. Matke finds it in the neutral zone just inside, and she's going to take the offensive zone. She's going to be on her forehand. Shot broken up. She still has it. Backhand pass right in front. Looking in front. There's a shot by Dixon. Goes a little bit wide. Play continues right behind the Sioux Center Storm goalie, as now it does come out to the blue line. Aberdeen Cougars looking for a shot. They get a shot. Rebound in front. Aberdeen Cougars scrambling for it. Sioux Center Storm goalie's Pendergrass was down on her belly, and somehow their defense cleared that one out in front. Good opportunity for the Aberdeen Cougars right in front, as that puck was loose in the crease for a long time. And neutral zone puck now comes out right in front of the Aberdeen bench, and it's taken down in the offensive zone by the Sioux Center Storm, and that was a Maggie Wright. Aberdeen breaking out of their own neutral zone. They're going to be 2-on-2 here. That's Whale on the far side, trying to get over to Roick. Roick looking in front, looking for a centering pass. Broken up in front, and it does go in, and that's going to be Olivia Sandvig, and I believe that's going to be from Alyssa Warwick. So at the 6:45 mark, Aberdeen Cougars strike again. And if I saw that one right, Roick's going to have an assist on that.
You're right, Rourke with the assist, and Sandvig came right down the middle of the ice, stick on the ice, and letting Rourke know that she was there for a pass, and didn't get all of it, but had the stick in the right spot to get the second goal.
It's looking a little bit like the regular season did for the Aberdeen Cougars in this matchup with the Sioux Center Storm, where the Aberdeen Cougars get out early, 2-0 in this one in this first period. As Aberdeen corrals the puck in their defensive zone and breaks out. If they hurry up, they're going to have a 2-on-1, possibly a 3-on-1, and the Aberdeen Cougars on the far side. Here comes Morgan Jones, takes a shot a little bit wide, held in by Matke. Matke bounced it off the boards, far side, comes out to the neutral zone. Controlled here by the Aberdeen Cougars. That's Mandolin Sadvig. And this one's caroms around the offensive zone for the Cougars. Aberdeen Cougars come into this one, the second seed, pass far side, and this one goes over to, I don't know who shot that one, it might have been Whale. Aberdeen Cougars continue to play offense like they have the most of this period. There's a centering puck, and that one goes in by Addison Keller. And the Aberdeen Cougars strike for the third time in this first period. And we'll get that one. I do believe that was Keller. Got a nice centering pass from somebody there. I want to say it might have been Jones.
Yeah, Morgan Jones with that great centering pass, and Addison Keller right in front of the net. No one had covered her up, and this Aberdeen team, they run three lines, and they run three really good lines. It is hard to stop just one of them, let alone three of them, and they've shown now with the two of their three lines have already scored in this hockey game.
And if you say one thing about this Aberdeen Cougars team, they're fast. And they get up and down the ice, and they shoot the puck at any chance they get. No, we're going the other way to Morgan Jones. After this face-off, here comes Morgan Jones, gets to her forehand. She's going to take a shot at the goalie, padded away by Pendergrass. And here comes another shot in from the blue line. Tough puck to handle there. That was shot in by Rapp. Rapp's going to take another shot just like it. Pad save by Pendergrass. Puck caroms all the way out to the blue line into the neutral zone, where the Sioux Center Storm get the puck deep, but it's Aberdeen Cougars going to break out of their zone. Aberdeen Cougars being able to do what they want thus far in this one, as Whale takes it into the offensive zone far side. Picked up over there by Roick. Deep in the corner, looking for a centering pass. Back out to her defender. That's Rapp. Rapp's going to shoot it wide. Puck caroms around far side. Neutral zone. Aberdeen Cougars with a stretch pass up to the offensive zone off the skate of Roick. Sioux Center Storm trying to get this out of their defensive zone. Nice play over there, far side, Sioux Center Storm. That was by Gruneweg. She plays defense, wears number 7. As she finds it again, going to carry him back all the way around. Sandvig, Madeline Sandvig for Aberdeen Cougars holds it in the offensive zone. Dixon looking for a centering pass high in the zone and comes out to the neutral zone where Herman is going to play it in the offensive zone here for Sandvig. Neutral zone play. Aberdeen Cougars now in the offense. Playing back is Gronwig. Players go down, far side, Aberdeen looking for a centering pass. Offensive play here, Aberdeen Cougars. Can't get a centering pass. Far corner, looking for a centering pass. Broke up there by Sioux Center Storm. Here comes a shot in, and that's going to be a glove save on the left-hand side of Pettigrass. So the Aberdeen Cougars, with 15 shots on goal, are shooting every second they get, John.
They are taking it to Sioux Center right now. And once that first goal went in, they have not slowed down and really have picked up a lot of momentum.
Offensive face-off here as shot goes in by Stoltenberg for the Aberdeen Cougars, and we're going to face off once again the left-hand side of Pettigrass. It's been all Aberdeen, 3:12 left in this first period, 3-0 Aberdeen Cougars over Sioux Center Storm. Face-off, offensive zone won by the Aberdeen Cougars, and a shot goes in there by Allison Whale.
Talk about buzzing the net.
They have not stopped since the first goal of the game. Aberdeen has not slowed down at all.
It's a great example of being ready to play are the Aberdeen Lady Cougars. Face-off controlled by the Sioux Center Storm as it dribbles out into the neutral zone, and we get a stoppage of play here. And maybe touch somebody on the bench over there, that puck did. So we're going to have a neutral zone face-off. Aberdeen Cougars, Rachel Sifkin's going to face off. Neutral zone won by the Cougars, Morgan Jones. Morgan Jones going to dance around a defender, looking for a centering pass. Nice defense there by the Sioux Center Storm in front. This puck is still loose in front. There goes a shot up and over the top. Held in here by the Aberdeen Cougars near side. That's Hepper, Riley Hepper, looking for a centering pass on her backhand. Held in by Aberdeen. And here comes a shot to get it out of the zone by the Sioux Center Storm. And it's slapped back the other way by Morgan Jones. Aberdeen Cougars in their defensive zone. They're going to go get a change and turning this one around. Here's the Aberdeen Cougars up to Keller, Addison Keller, near corner. Sioux Center Storm trying everything they can do to get it out of their defensive zone. They do in the neutral zone. And a lot of puck pressure being applied there for the Aberdeen Cougars. That was by Whale. Puck pinned over on the far side, right in front of that Aberdeen bench. And we're going to try to get it going now is Allison Whale, as it's intercepted by the Sioux Center Storm neutral zone. Whale's going to bring it in on her own. She blows a tire right in front as she's going to try to get to her forehand. And she's going to slap it down into the offensive end and comes back out to the neutral zone. Sioux Center playing a little defense here, trying to get that puck out of their zone. And they do so now. Aberdeen carries it back in. It just seems like Sioux Center just gets it out of their defensive zone, and Aberdeen applies the pressure in the neutral zone, and they're going right back in to play offense.
Yeah, there is no stopping Aberdeen right now. There's no offensive attack for Sioux Center because they're just trying to survive getting the puck out of their own end of the ice.
Yep, neutral zone here. Aberdeen Cougars turn that one around. That's Madeline Savig. Neutral zone play right on the blue line. Puck is pinned. Sioux Center Storm, neutral zone play coming back the other way. That's Rowick. Taps it off the boards. Sioux Center Storm once again. We're just under a minute in this first period. It's been all Aberdeen, 3-0. Girls varsity action, state tournament, second game of this day of 4 games here at the Prairie Lakes Ice Center. As Kaylin Poppin steps around in the neutral zone, takes it into the offensive zone. Far corner on her forehand. Looking for a centering pass, finds one. Backhand shot by Rowick. She can't find that one. Another centering pass. There's a shot on by Sandvig, Olivia Sandvig. And we are going to have that one go in. I think it was Sandvig. Is that what I saw? We'll have to look at the replay.
I believe the rebound got it in there to make it a 4-0 lead. Didn't see who it was that had the rebound shot, but they were able to score off the rebound to make it 4-0, as that will be Alyssa Rorick that gets her second of the game.
So Rorick's going to get her second, and I believe there's going to be an assist there. And if I'm going to take a guess at it, I bet it's going to be Olivia Sandvig. As we just faced off. 21 seconds left in this period. This long first period if you're a Sioux Center Storm fan. And it's picked off by the Sioux Center Storm in the neutral zone. It's been all Aberdeen, 4-0. Here comes a shot on, and that shot goes on net for the Sioux Center Storm. Only the fourth shot on goal for the Sioux Center Storm, and that was by Faith Van Borst. And she's going to face off right down in front of us. Offensive face-off as Faith goes down after that face-off. Can't be held in. Bounce it off the board, and that's going to do it for this first period. It's Aberdeen Cougars over the Sioux Center Storm, 4-0 in this first period. It's been all Aberdeen Cougars, and we're going to step away just for a second. We'll come back and recap that first period.
For over 100 years, the Watertown Area Chamber of Commerce has been working to make Watertown and the surrounding area one of the best places in the Midwest to live, work, and raise a family. Watertown is one of the most progressive communities in South Dakota. Watertown is moving forward in so many ways, from construction on their new Watertown Community Foundation Plaza in downtown to a state-of-the-art ice arena. Good luck to all state hockey teams, and go Lakers! Congratulations to all of the teams on making the state hockey tournament this weekend. Beck Motor Company is proud to support our area youth in their activities. As Central South Dakota's Chevy dealer for the last 55 years, we've worked hard to create a strong team just like you. And we're here for all of your automotive needs. Call us at 605-224-5912 or visit us online at beckmotors.com. Safe travels from everyone at Beck Motor Company of Pierre.
The lawyers at the May Adam Law Firm in Pierre know how important your families are to you. If you've been putting off getting your affairs in order, know that the May Adam Law Firm is available to counsel you through your questions and help you get the documents in place so that you've made your loved ones secure. Call them at 224-8803 and they can chat with you about how to document your concerns and care for your family. We're all in this together, and the May Adam Law Firm is ready and able to help.
Hi, Jason here from Leisure Palace Pool, Spa, and Patio. We invite you to come in and see our expanded new location, 400 West Sioux Avenue in Pierre. Transform your new space into the best in industry hot spring, caldera, and free flow spas, and let the stress melt away. Or maybe it's an infrared sauna. Don't miss out. Also check out our pool tables, darts, fire tables, and outdoor furniture. Visit us today for the perfect blend of relaxation and entertainment. And as always, at the guaranteed lowest price.
Dr. Brian Hermanson serves Central South Dakota with specialty root canal treatment. Hermanson Endodontics aims to provide treatment that is not only comfortable, but has a quality first emphasis. We believe that by preserving as much healthy tooth as possible, we can help you retain your natural teeth longer. This is accomplished with state-of-the-art three-dimensional imaging and the dental operating microscope to guide diagnosis and treatment. Ask your dentist if a root canal specialist is right for you. Hermanson Endodontics, 1709 North Lincoln Avenue in Pierre.
At Kathy Sunshine Properties, they know the local market, schools, and communities both as agents and neighbors. One of the trusted professionals at Kathy Sunshine Properties help you through the buying or selling process. Kathy Sunshine Properties has over 50 years of experience helping people successfully buy or sell their homes. If you're in the market to buy or sell, visit contactkathy.com.
Go Capitals!
But a 4-0 advantage. Alyssa Rourke scored the first of the game. Caitlin Poppin and Caitlin Hepper got the two assists. to make it a 1-0 game. Olivia Sandvig then scored about 5 minutes later from Kaylee Dixon and Kaylin Hepper again, who Hepper did not have any points in the season, but ends up with 2 points in that first period to make it a 2-0 lead. Addison Keller got her 7th of the year with 5:33 to go. That was just about a little over a minute later. Morgan Jones and Rachel Siefkin scored with the assist to make it 3-0. And Alyssa Royer got her 2nd of the game. Olivia Sandvig, her 2nd point. Kaylin Poppin picked up her 2nd assist to make it 4-0. That game with 23 seconds to go in the first period. And well, I'll start with you, Jeff. The 4-0 lead, you kind of mentioned it too, that Aberdeen just was suffocating Sioux Center in the offensive zone, and there was nothing that Sioux Center could do that was working in that first period.
No, sometimes they get the puck to the neutral zone, but that was about as far as they would get it, and they've got to wonder what they have to do to score against this team. They've played them 7 periods now. They have yet to get a goal.
And the 4 shots, they had one. Faith Van Voorst had probably the best chance. That came in the last 6 seconds of that period. Everything else, once that first goal went in for Aberdeen, the waterfall exploded, Jim.
Yes.
Yeah, it was all Aberdeen. Like Jeff said, Sioux Center was just happy to get it out of their zone, and the neutral zone play of Aberdeen was fantastic. It really was. They were all over. They owned the neutral zone.
And they're already 2 goals away from getting the run time going in this second period with a 4-0 advantage at the end of the first. So, we're going to take another break here in the first intermission. When we come back, and we'll recap the first game, and also we'll make sure to remind you of the next 2 games coming up here later on the top of the bracket that we'll be playing later on this afternoon. Back with more of the state tournament here on Capital City Rock, and also watching on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports. Hello, hockey fans. First National Bank in Pierre is excited to sponsor the 2024 Varsity Hockey State Tournament. Good luck to all the talented players, and a special shout out to our hometown team, the Hawaii Capitals. At First National Bank, we're always on your team and ready with the assist to reach your financial goals. Check us out at firstnationalbanks.com or at First National BNK on Facebook. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
If you're looking for excellence in collision and fiberglass repair, look no further than Hunsley Auto Body and Sandblasting at Fort Pierre. Hunsley Auto Body strives for excellence in every job they do, and they have 20 years experience. Fast, thorough, and quality work is their specialty, and they pride themselves on a job well done. No job is too big for Derek Hunsley. Call him today at 605-280-4451 or check out Hunsley Auto Body Repair and Sandblasting on Facebook to see the work he's done. Hunsley Auto Body and Sandblasting, Fort Pierre.
Weatherall Roofing and Insulation is a family-owned business that has served Central South Dakota for over 25 years. Weatherall Roofing and Insulation specializes in metal roof restorations and flat roof repair. They also offer the highest quality insulation using closed-cell polyurethane foam and blow-in fiberglass. For all your roofing or insulation needs, make Weatherall your first choice. And remember, just foam it.
Wagner Auto Company is your complete transportation headquarters. Now is the time to order your new Buick, GMC, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram vehicles, plus a good selection of quality pre-owned and certified pre-owned vehicles. They'll take care of you after the sale with a full-service parts and auto body shop with trained technicians, along with a friendly financing team that'll work with you to find the best deal and one that'll fit your budget. Wagner Auto is your local full-service family-owned dealership for over 115 years. WagnerAuto.com. That's WagnerAuto.com. When you're in the need for high-quality replacement auto parts, look no further than Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop in Pierre. Zander's has been servicing the Pierre area for over 40 years. Their professional parts techs can get you the parts you need and get you back on the road. Stop by Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop at 500 West Sioux in Pierre or call 224-9221. Zander's, your source for domestic and foreign auto parts and accessories.
As we welcome you back here, and we continue our first intermission report with a 4-0 lead for the Aberdeen Cougars over the Sioux Center Storm. And again, this is game number 2 of our 4-day game, for game day, as it is going to be the next game coming up. The White Capitals, the 4 seed, will take on the 5 seed Brookings at 2 o'clock. The top seed, Sioux Falls, will take on the host team, Watertown, the 8 seed, at 4:30 here this afternoon. Mitchell Marlin's already won today. They know they're playing tomorrow at 4:30. They're going to face the winner of this game. They won 5-2 over the Rushmore Thunder. Rushmore Thunder will be playing to try and get to Sunday with the 11:30 game against the loser of this game to get to the Constellation Championship. Only 3 games on Sunday. There is no 7th place game. You do have to win a game here Friday or Saturday to reach Sunday's game. Or Sunday to play either for 5th place, 3rd place, or the championship. So Mitchell does know they're going to be playing on Sunday again, but we'll see then if they will be able to play for the championship or end up playing for the 3rd place contest coming up on Sunday as well. Going in the second period, Jeff, what is? I'll give you the easier one. What's Aberdeen got to do to continue this 4-0 lead?
I'd say keep doing what you're doing. I mean, they came into this tournament thinking we're going to win it all, and they come in. There's a big difference between coming to a tournament thinking you're going to win every game and one that's just glad to be here. I think Sioux Center's probably glad to be here. So I'd say no, don't change a thing. Keep doing what you're doing. They don't allow Sioux Center to already get to the neutral zone.
Yeah.
To get to center ice.
And that's the thing,
They clog it up.
Jim, you get the biggest challenge. What does Sioux Center need to do to get back in this game?
Well, they need to figure out a way to get through the neutral zone efficiently so they can get to their offensive zone. That's been their struggle. They have not been able to get through the neutral zone. Aberdeen has done a fantastic job keeping them out of the offensive zone. You have to figure out how to transition through the neutral zone, and you got to get down and you got to start playing offense.
Aberdeen leading 4-0 at the end of the first period. We'll return with the second period after this. You're listening to the state tournament on Capital City Rock and also watching it on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports.
Your best days of the year start here at Kubota Orange Days. It's the year's biggest selection of Kubota tractors, zero-turn mowers, and utility vehicles, including the #1 selling compact tractor in the USA. Plus the year's best deals like 0% APR for 84 months or up to $3,300 off select compact tractors. Orange goes all day. Sales ending soon. Visit your local dealer today. Find your nearest dealer at KubotaOrangeDays.com.
Pierre Regional Airports meets the aviation-related needs of South Dakota's state capital, its residents, and the businesses of central South Dakota. Pierre Regional Airport is a city-owned public airport that can fly out to any destination that Delta, American Airlines, and United fly 7 days a week. So, while you're looking to travel by air, enjoy the convenience of flying out of Pierre, where parking is always free. Skip the drive and fly from PIR.
Hello, I'm Pastor Jeff Lathrop of Pierre First United Methodist Church, and I'd like to invite you to join us in person for worship on Sunday mornings at 8:30 a.m. or 11 a.m. You can also join us on Facebook Live or on KCCR 1240 a.m. or 98.9 FM for our Sunday morning broadcast at 11 a.m. Come worship with us at First United Methodist Church, where you will find open hearts, open minds, and open doors.
AGE Corporation has been building South Dakota for nearly 60 years. For all your site work, construction, and crane needs, AGE is there for you. If you need a boat dock and dock lighting, AGE has what you need. Visit their website, agecorp.com, or give them a call at 223-2732. AGE Corporation, providing high-quality services without sacrificing safety. Visit agecorp.com or call 223-2732.
Ferding Electric has a long history of doing electrical work the right way. Economical service, professional work, and customer satisfaction is why they can say that. Ferding Electric can do residential, farm, and commercial projects. Doesn't matter if they are charged with new construction or a remodel project, they get it conducted. Contact the staff at Ferding Electric at 224-8684. They can light a spark into your next project. Ferding Electric, 224-8684.
If you're looking for a new or used Toyota car, truck, or SUV, you'll find it at Capital City Toyota in Pierre. We know you're well educated when researching your next vehicle. Capital City Toyota has made it easy to get all the available vehicle information so you can spend less time researching and more time enjoying your new purchase. As a premier Toyota dealer, they have a huge selection of new and used vehicles to choose from. To see their full vehicle lineup, visit their website, capitalcitytoyota.com. Congratulations to all state hockey teams.
And as we welcome you back, we are set for the second period between the Aberdeen Cougars and the Sioux Center Storm. You are listening to KCCR FM Blunt, a Riverfront broadcasting station. John Winkler alongside Jim Lloyd and Jeff Anderson, as it is a 4-0 lead for Aberdeen at the end of the first period. And Jim, we'll get you back to the play-by-play, but we'll see what Sioux Center has in store in the second period. They've got to get something going early. Got to get an early period goal if you're Sioux Center to try and get back into this hockey game.
Yeah, they sure do. You know, they need to get on the board, and we'll see what happens here. This is the second period, the period of the long ice. You're the farthest from your bench, so that could cause problems. If it repeats like the first period, it could cause problems for Sioux Center trying to get off the ice as far as personnel is concerned. We're ready to face off center ice. The Aberdeen Cougars will be coming to our right-hand side as this one slapped all the way back down in back of Vikander, the Aberdeen Cougars goalie. Aberdeen 4-0 in this one in the first period. Fast and furious is what they were that first period. As this comes out to the neutral zone, Aberdeen Cougars now take their offensive zone, and this is Rowick. She has 2 already today. And a shot goes over the top. Loose puck in front, dribbles out to the far side. It's Rowick. Alyssa Rowick. Finding the puck there is Grunweg. Once again, Sioux Center trying to get out of the defensive zone as an Aberdeen player goes down, and this one does come out of the zone. Camille McCord going to take a shot. That's what they need to do, is get a shot on. She takes a nice shot, gets her own rebound, far corner, and this one goes in, sticked away by the Aberdeen Cougars. A little offense here for the Sioux Center Storm. Sioux Center Storm, far corner, sticked away by Morgan Jones, and she starts it off coming up through the neutral zone. Aberdeen Cougars, neutral zone, gets taken back, slapped all the way back down. Offensive zone here, puck dribbles in, can't quite get to the goalie as the Sioux Center Storm are going to get a change, and Aberdeen is going to come up through the neutral zone. This is Allison Whale. Allison Whale is going to come down right in front of us, get to her forehand, looking for a centering pass. Nice centering pass, broke up in by Corrine McCord. And another centering pass for the Aberdeen Cougars, can't quite get there, and off to the neutral zone is the Sioux Center Storm. Picked up, turned around the other way is the Aberdeen Cougars. Carly Lang slaps it all the way back down, and the Aberdeen Cougars are going to regroup behind their own goalie. Up through their neutral zone. Nice pass broken up, a cross-ice pass broken up there by the Sioux Center Storm. Couldn't get a shot on goal. Vikander nonetheless did have to go down and play that.
It was Macy Kanigator that had that opportunity. One of the smallest girls on the ice all weekend, I think.
That's that third line. Macy Kanigator, Raya Brenner, and Addison Sabota. They're out there right now. It's a small line for Sioux Center Storm. Happens a lot in girls hockey. You get that third line is usually the younger skaters as the Aberdeen Cougars take the offensive zone. Offensive play here for the Aberdeen Cougars. Brought off the boards on the far side is by Macy Kanigator. Pass all the way out to the far side. Far corner looking for a centering pass. Kanigator. That's Macy near corner. Backhands one. Intercepted there by the Aberdeen Cougars, and this one comes out to the neutral zone. Aberdeen Cougars playing defense is Stevens, and this is was a shot. I'm sorry, I got mixed up there. That was by Kaylee Dixon. Came around, a defensive player from Sioux Center Storm got a little backhand shot, and we are going to get a stoppage of play. We're going to have an offensive face-off here for the Aberdeen Cougars. To the right-hand side of Pendergrass. Won by the Sioux Center Storm. Puck carried around the backside. Aberdeen Cougars taking a shot right in front. Is popping as a quick shot was passed in there by Sadvig. And the puck goes all the way back down. Neutral zone. Goes off a skate high up into the air in the neutral zone. offensive zone here. Looked like close to offsides, but I don't get the call. Those now. This puck is held in by Sioux Center Storm. Centering pass. Far side. Sioux Center Storm player slow to get up on the far side. We'll see if we can get that number as Aberdeen Cougars come back up through the neutral zone. Stop for a second. And this puck is having to be stopped by Victoria Pendergrass.
Jaden Koenigator was the one that was slow to the bench. Not sure what happened on that far side, but she was able to get to the bench and get off for a change.
Facing off right underneath our booth. Offensive face-off, Aberdeen Cougars, won by the Cougars. Near side. This is Keller. Behind the net, Aberdeen Cougars looking for Morgan Jones. Down to Keller. Keller looking back to Jones. Can't quite get there. Broken up on that play by the Sioux Center Storm. Here comes a shot wide. Offensive play here for Aberdeen Cougars. Held in once again by the Cougars. Near side. That pass couldn't quite get it. It was Keller. And this one does come out of the zone as Sadvig chases down into her defensive zone and is going to slap it all the way around and back of her own goalie. Far side, Cougars looking for a stretch pass. Can't get in the neutral zone. Thrown in by the Sioux Center Storm in their offensive zone. Near side, this puck now comes out. Aberdeen Cougars. This is Jones, Morgan Jones. Throws it deep in the zone. And Morgan Jones is going to get a penalty there with a hit in the back. Taking that one was Brooklyn Byle, B-Y-L. She seems fine, but nonetheless, we're going to have a Pelican Power Sports power play by the Sioux Center Storm. It's our first penalty of the game. In this second period at the 12:29 mark.
And if you're Sioux Center, this is the spot to try and get back in this hockey game. You got to find a way to capitalize against this penalty.
Face-off is knocked all the way back down into the defensive zone of the Sioux Center Storm as they're going to try to break out of that defensive zone here and get down and try to do that. We'll do a Pelican Power Sports power play here as the puck goes all the way down into the offensive zone. Now it's held in by the Sioux Center Storm, kind of throwing it towards the puck. There's a backhand shot. Doesn't quite get to the goaltender. Aberdeen Cougars trying to break it out of the zone. Held in the zone by Ramirez. Sioux Center Storm trying to play a little offense here. Skirts out into the neutral zone. That's Stevens. Stevens going to throw it down deep in her zone. It's a power play here for the Sioux Center Storm, and this puck goes all the way down as Aberdeen clears the puck. Chasing with a little pressure is Whale as it comes out to the neutral zone controlled by the Aberdeen Cougars. Puck goes all the way across the ice into the offensive zone for the Cougars. Cougars looking for a little short-handed play here in their offensive zone. Taken out is Macy Koenigator. Out to the neutral zone. Now it's carried in. Far side. That's by Faith Van Voorst. She goes down as she shoots. Puck dribbles back out, neutral zone. We are on a power play here. 36 seconds left in this power play for the Sioux Center Storm, and the puck is loose in front. Faith Van Voorst shoots it off to the side. Play continues far side, offensive zone. We're going to capitalize on this power play as Cougars shoot the puck all the way back down. Played there by Pendergrass. Carly Lang slaps it around. Now it does come out to neutral zone. Faith Van Voorst on her backhand. Looking behind the Aberdeen goalie, going to shoot it in. That's taken away, and we are 5-on-5 hockey, so Sioux Center Storm is not able to get anything done on that power play. And looking down is Morgan Jones. She just got out of the box. She's going to find it right at the blue line. Can't get it into the offensive zone as it scoots back neutral zone for the Aberdeen Cougars. Puck goes down in back of Pendergrass. Carly Lang trying to turn around. Puck in front. Almost sticked away. Sticked is by Sandvig, Olivia Sandvig. She's had a nice game so far. Neutral zone play. And this one is slapped all the way down to the far end, and that's going to be an icing. And Sioux Center Storm happy to slap it through the neutral zone. That was Carly Lang. And we are going to have 10 players out and 10 players in. Offensive faceoff coming here for the Aberdeen Cougars.
No shots on goal in that power play for Sioux Center.
Faceoff won by the Cougars. And taken off their stick by the Sioux Center Storm. We're coming back the other way. They're going to be 2-on-2 sticked away by the Aberdeen Cougars in their defensive zone. Nice job by the Aberdeen defense as this stretch pass comes all the way up through the neutral zone. Can't quite catch a player on the far side. That was attempt was trying to go to Jones. Neutral zone play here, Sioux Center Storm. Taken off their stick was by Jones. Coming back the other way is the Aberdeen Cougars taking the offensive zone. Aberdeen Cougars right down in front of us looking for a forehand shot. That one goes up and over the top. That shot was by Matke, Renessa Matke. Centering pass goes all the way out and it's going to go down to the other end. They're going to wave it off. It's not going to be an icing call. Chasing all the way down to the far end is Renessa Matke and puts the brakes on in back of her own goalie. Nice pressure there by the Sioux Center Storm as two players go down in the far corner. Players still down, puck trapped on the far side. Now it comes out, Aberdeen Cougars up to neutral ice. They get up through the neutral ice pretty well, the Aberdeen Cougars, and there comes a shot in, goes up and over the top. That's by Whale. Whale controls behind the net, looking for a backhand centering pass, and that one scoots all the way through the crease, and it's going to go all the way down for an icing call. We're going to have a stoppage of play. 8:30 left in this second period. It's Aberdeen Cougars 4-0. 21 shots on goal for the Aberdeen Cougars compared to 5 for the Sioux Center Storm.
This has even been more neutral zone play than the first period in that first couple minutes because it's been 3-1 in shots in this second period.
Face-off, shot blocked away by the Sioux Center Storm. And chasing back is Aiden Rapp, turned around by Poppin. Poppin up through the neutral zone. Does take the zone now. She's on her backhand, looking for her forehand, looking for a centering pass. Good looking pass, can't quite make it. Nice defense there by Carly Lang for the Sioux Center Storm. Held in by Aberdeen. Aberdeen's going to take a shot, sticked away by Pettigras. Up and over the top, Poppin chases far side. Vandenberg, Alyssa Vandenberg goes down right in front of her own bench. And offensive play here for the Sioux Center Storm, looking for a centering pass. There's a puck right in front. Find that one right in front. I want to say that might have been Megan Wright. And a scuffle in front and going down is Vikander as she has to lay on that puck. Sioux Center Storm moving the puck around just a little bit in front of that, in that crease. Looking for a loose puck. Didn't get a decent shot, not a real good look. But however, they are going to have an offensive face-off. Left-hand side of Vikander, won by the Aberdeen Cougars. Puck caroms around near corner. Centering pass, neutral zone. Aberdeen chases into their offensive zone. And they are going to get an icing call.
Rachel Siefkin couldn't quite get to that puck before it got across the red line. And I mean, they were a step away from making that a non-icing call just because of how close they were to the red line, but they were just on the wrong side of it.
Well, we're going to go all the way down to the other end. Sioux Center Storm is going to get an offensive face-off. Faith Van Voorst goes in. Puck tapped towards the Aberdeen goal. Held in here by the Sioux Center Storm. Far corner. Chasing is Madeline Sandvig. Traps it. Looking for a centering pass out of her defensive zone. Puck all the way across, neutral zone. Here comes Aberdeen Cougars in the offensive zone. Nice play there for the Sioux Center Storm on defense. That was Stevens. Stevens again tries to get it out of the zone and does now into the neutral zone as this puck is kicked around. Far side, offensive zone here, Faith Van Voorst. She can't keep it on her stick. She goes down right in front of the Aberdeen goalie. Faith Van Voorst, she's been doing this a long time. She's not very big, but does a nice job for the Sioux Center Storm. And that one is sticked away into the neutral zone by the Sioux Center Storm. Coming up through the neutral zone. Sioux Center, Faith's going to chase on her forehand. She's going to far corner, going to take it all the way around Vikander and going to take a shot in. Don't think it got to the front of the net, and it's going to be pitched into the neutral zone where Sioux Center is going to pick it up. This is King, Amanda King. Haven't heard much from her. She does a lot for this team. She has 10 goals on the year. Plays defense for the Storm. Neutral zone play here. Pass into the offensive zone. Can't quite get on the stick of the Aberdeen Cougars as it comes out to the neutral zone. Matke all the way across, and Faith almost had an opportunity there, and we're going to have an offsides because, no, they're not going to call offsides. They had to tag up. I thought they were going to call it because Van Voorst was so deep in the zone, but they let it go, and here comes Aberdeen into the near corner. Offensive zone play for Aberdeen. This is Poppin. Poppin looking out front, doing a little stick handling right down in front of us. Poppin gets it taken off her stick. Puck goes all the way across neutral zone. Jaden Canigator right in front of her own bench. Puck stops right on the red line, and now it's going to be shot in by the Aberdeen Cougars. Breaking out, trying to break out is a Sioux Center Storm. Gets touched back. Keller's going to bounce it off the boards, neutral zone. Thrown back in by the Aberdeen Cougars. Aberdeen Cougars have to check up on an offsides here. It's going to give a little bit of breathing room for the Sioux Center Storm to get up out of that zone. It's knocked back. Defensive zone play. And this is Sifkin. Rachel Sifkin tried to get a shot. She circles around far side. Back out to her defender. Fanned on the shot just inside the blue line. Going the other way is Sioux Center Storm, neutral zone. Sticked away by the Aberdeen Cougars. Aberdeen looking for that long pass up through the neutral zone, how they do it so many times, and now Aberdeen is going to take the offensive zone. Coming in looking for a centering pass. There is Keller, and not being able to get it on her stick. Puck is loose on the side of the net. Now it caroms back around far corner. That's Morgan Jones. Morgan Jones around the referee. He's going to look around to look for a wrap around. The puck's in front, and puck is loose just for a second, and falling on that is Pettigras. Loose puck, good opportunity there for the Aberdeen Cougars on a loose puck in the crease.
Well, they had the one-timer, and then you had the wraparound chance that was also stuffed by the goalie and Pendergrass. And really 3 good chances for Aberdeen on that opportunity, but they didn't get anything to show for it.
Allison Wales going to face off, won by the Aberdeen Cougars in their offensive zone. Aberdeen doing a good job controlling the tempo of this game. Find themselves up 4-0. Neutral zone, couple fans on some shots. There's Riley Hepper. She got it under control. We are going back the other way. However, net offensive zone, Sioux Center Storm. Far side. And this one is gloved by Vikander. Second game, girls varsity action from the Prairie Lakes Ice Arena here in Watertown. Mitchell won earlier this morning 5-2 against Rushmore. Second period, 3:33 left in this one. The second period, I should say.
Still 4-0 on the Kubota scoreboard for Aberdeen.
It was all Aberdeen that first period. Sioux Center Storm playing them a little bit better here in this second period. As they hold it in to the offensive zone, puck goes all the way across far side. Dixon trying to get out of the zone, now does. Puck right in front of the Sioux Center Storm bench. Now the Aberdeen bench. Kicked along is Whale. Whale in the offensive zone. Nice play there, sticked away by McCord. Or Canigator, Jaden Canigator. Sioux Center Storm playing a little defense, a lot of defense so far in this game. As this one caroms around. Held in by Stoltenberg for the Aberdeen Cougars. There's a nice puck in front. Dangerous puck there. Couldn't quite get her stick on it. Was Roick. And Sioux Center Storm's going to come back up through the neutral zone, going the opposite way. This is Alyssa Vandenberg. Puck scoots all the way far corner. Carrying around by Stoltenberg for the Aberdeen Cougars. Far corner, right underneath your camera. Far corner for us, near corner if you're watching your camera on the YouTube. Held in here by the Storm. Puck far corner. Aberdeen Cougars. Aberdeen Cougars now having a hard time getting it out of their defensive zone. Haven't seen that much. Far side, now they're going to skate it out to the neutral zone. Skating far side is Poppin. Going to try to get to her forehand. Looking for a centering pass. Broke up. Nice job there by Sioux Center Storm. Puck does come out. Neutral zone. Sioux Center Storm going back the other way. This is Savoda. On her forehand, looking for centering pass, broke up. Far side along the boards. Aberdeen trying to turn this one around. They do up into the neutral zone. Sioux Center Storm get another stick on it. That was Van Voorst. Aberdeen going to shoot this one a little bit wide from the neutral zone. 1:22 left in this second period. Aberdeen looking for a wraparound. That was Morgan Jones. Far side, offensive play here for the Aberdeen Cougars. Looking for a centering pass. Nobody there. Puck falls right into the crease, and here comes a shot on. That one misses the net. Aberdeen offensive play. 1 minute left in this second period. Keller looking for a centering pass between the wheels. There goes a shot on and scores. That's going to be Rachel Sifkin from Addison Keller, if I saw it right.
Yeah.
Aberdeen scores with just 52 seconds left in this second period. The Cougars get their first goal of the second period. 4-0 in the first period, and they finally get that other one.
So Hepper made that extra pass to get it. Keller made the first initial pass, and then Hepper, who had a good look at it, made one extra pass, and Rachel Sifkin had a one-timer and a huge goal to make it 5-0. That's Hepper's third point. She didn't have any points in the regular season. She's got 3 here in this game.
It's tournament time.
Yeah, 12th goal for Sifkin in the game, or I should say on the year.
Aberdeen Cougars controlling the puck in their defensive zone. We're down to 32 seconds, neutral zone play. Neutral zone play continues here, Aberdeen Cougars. Defensive zone, Aberdeen Cougars. We're down to 20 seconds. Comes out to the neutral zone for the Cougars. This is Keller. Keller going to dump it in deep in her zone. She's going to go take a break for the rest of this period. We're down to 12 seconds. Puck gets held up in front of us, and that should do it if it doesn't come off the boards. It's neutral zone. Neutral zone here. Look, Aberdeen Cougars are going to look for one more shot. Not enough time. Carrying that one into the offensive zone was Rachel Sifkin. And that's going to do it for the second period. It's been Aberdeen, one score with 52 seconds left in that second period. Was the only score of the period. So it's been Aberdeen Cougars over the Sioux Center Storm 5-0 at the end of 2. It's our second game of 4 today at girls varsity action here at the Prairie Lakes Ice Arena in Watertown. And we're going to step aside for just a bit. We'll come back and recap, and we're going to talk a little bit about this game and what's coming forward the rest of this afternoon.
So surprising. So much fun for everyone. So not what you expected. So much more to explore. So much to see, hear, smell, taste, enjoy. So out there, yet so close. So pack your bags, fill the tank, grab the kids, tell the dog. What are you waiting for? There's so much Brookings, so little time.
If you're looking for a new or used Toyota car, truck, or SUV, you'll find it at Capital City Toyota in Pierre. We know you're well educated when researching your next vehicle. Capital City Toyota has made it easy to get all the available vehicle information so you can spend less time researching and more time enjoying your new purchase. As a premier Toyota dealer, they have a huge selection of new and used vehicles to choose from. To see their full vehicle lineup, visit their website, capitalcitytoyota.com. Congratulations to all state hockey teams.
Ferding Electric has a long history of doing electrical work the right way. Economical service, professional work, and customer satisfaction is why they can say that. Ferding Electric can do residential, farm, and commercial projects. Doesn't matter if they are charged with new construction or a remodel project, they get it conducted. Contact the staff at Ferding Electric at 224-8684. They can light a spark into your next project. Ferding Electric, 224-8684.
Venture Communications is excited to be a sponsor for the 2024 Boys and Girls State Hockey Tournaments. Good luck to all our talented players. Venture Communications has deep roots in rural South Dakota. Venture now proudly provides fiber to the home to 100% of our customers, enabling them to enjoy super fast and reliable internet connections. Call us today at 605-852-2224. That's 605-852-2224. Or look us up online at venturecom.net. Best of luck to all the athletes in the 2024 State Boys and Girls Hockey Tournaments.
If you're looking for excellence in collision and fiberglass repair, look no further than Hunsley Auto Body and Sandblasting at Fort Pierre. Hunsley Auto Body strives for excellence in every job they do, and they have 20 years experience. Fast, thorough, and quality work is their specialty, and they pride themselves on a job well done. No job is too big for Derek Hunsley. Call him today at 605-280-4451 or check out Hunsley Auto Body Repair and Sandblasting on Facebook to see the work he's done. Hunsley Auto Body and Sandblasting, Fort Pierre.
Your home and business are important to you, and you need quality furnace and air conditioning products and service. With a combined 50-plus years of experience, AirTech Heating and Cooling provides you with just that service. Call 945-0160 for sales, service, and installation of furnaces, air conditioning, and heat pumps. AirTech Heating and Cooling features the American Standard products. Sales, installation, and service. You want the best, and that's what you'll find at AirTech Heating and Cooling in Pierre.
And as we welcome you back here, it is a 5-0 lead for the Aberdeen Cougars over the Sioux Center Storm at the end of two periods. In the only goal of that second period, Rachel Siefkin scored from Kaylin Hepper and Addison Keller. And guys, the fun thing about this game is that Addison Keller, make that Kaylin Hepper, had 0 points this entire season, and she's got 3 assists in this game. Talk about waiting for the right moment to start scoring points. 3 assists in this game for a 5-0 lead. That's a heck of a story in this game.
It really is. You know, it's a good time to step up, like you said. It's tournament time, and she stepped up and has been at the right time, right place at the right time. 3 assists. That's fantastic for Kaylin Hepper.
We don't know what she is in terms of class, junior, senior, whatever. That isn't in the scorebook, so you don't know how much of how young she is in that regard, but that's a great tournament for her.
Well, and that last goal too, especially, she had to look for a good shot. That was that last play when they scored to make it 5-0. She had to look for a good shot, but instead she passed it up and passed it over to Rachel Siefkin, who had a one-timer and scored to make it 5-0. Selfless play by Hepper to make that second pass, make it one extra pass, and yes, it's a 4-0 game. You turn it into a 5-0 game. Is it going to make a difference in the game? Probably not. Aberdeen's up by 5. It's a 4-0 lead for Aberdeen is a huge mountain to try and climb against. But when you look at what she was able to do, 4-0 lead, it's a lot easier to just say, I'm going to take the shot myself. We're up 4-0, but instead she made that extra pass, and that shows pretty good teammate.
That's right. Unselfish player, to say the least. Yeah.
And Aberdeen sure is. They're unselfish, very well coached. You can see their positioning is fantastic, and they're constantly looking for each other. They're always looking for that centering pass and to make that one more pass.
It's a 5-0 lead for Aberdeen on the Kubota scoreboard through the end of 2 periods. We'll return with more of the second intermission report after this. You're listening to the state tournament on Capital City Rock, and you're watching it on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports.
Your best days of the year start here at Kubota Orange Days. It's the year's biggest selection of Kubota tractors, zero-turn mowers, and utility vehicles, including the #1 selling compact tractor in the USA. Plus the year's best deals, like 0% APR for 84 months or up to $3,300 off select compact tractors. Orange goes all day. Sales ending soon. Visit your local dealer today. Find your nearest dealer at KubotaOrangeDays.com.
Dr. Brian Hermanson serves Central South Dakota with specialty root canal treatment. Hermanson Endodontics aims to provide treatment that is not only comfortable, but has a quality-first emphasis. We believe that by preserving as much healthy tooth as possible, we can help you retain your natural teeth longer. This is accomplished with state-of-the-art 3-dimensional imaging and the dental operating microscope to guide diagnosis and treatment. Ask your dentist if a root canal specialist is right for you. Hermanson Endodontics, 1709 North Lincoln Avenue in Pierre.
Good luck to all hockey players this weekend. Whether you're looking for a new or pre-owned vehicle, Beck Motor Company of Pierre is here for you. With new inventory arriving daily, our selection is excellent and sure to fit your budget. If you don't see what you're looking for, we'll find it for you. If you're thinking of a new Chevrolet or Cadillac, now is the time to get that order in. Thanks for your loyalty. Find us online at back-motors.com.
Hi, Jason here from Leisure Palace Pool, Spa, and Patio. We invite you to come in and see our expanded new location, 400 West Sioux Avenue in Pierre. Transform your new space into the best in industry hot spring, caldera, and free-flow spas, and let the stress melt away. Or maybe it's an infrared sauna. Don't miss out. Also check out our pool tables, darts, fire tables, and outdoor furniture. Visit us today for the perfect blend of relaxation and entertainment. And as always, at the guaranteed lowest price.
This winter, sip on a delicious hot cocoa and lose yourself in the grace of a fresh falling snow before you smash that hot mug on the driveway and join First Dakota to bank some noise for winter sports. Stomp for block shots, holler for match ceiling takedowns, and go berserk for a perfect dismount. Let's give the home team all we've got. Bank some noise with us at First Dakota National Bank. Open a new account online today at firstdakota.com, member FDIC.
AGE Corporation has been building South Dakota for nearly 60 years. For all your site work, construction, and crane needs, AGE is there for you. If you need a boat dock and dock lighting, AGE has what you need. Visit their website, agecorp.com, or give them a call at 223-2732. AGE Corporation, providing high-quality services without sacrificing safety. Visit agecorp.com or call 223-2732.
As we welcome you back here, we are in the second intermission report. The Aberdeen Cougars leading 5-0 on the Kubota scoreboard. As we welcome you back, Jeff Anderson, Jim Lloyd, I'm John Winkler. As going into this third period, we will also want to remind you, too, coming up, we still got 2 games left to go. The White Capitals of 4 seed will take on the 5 seed Brookings Rangers at 2 o'clock. And it'll be the Sioux Falls Flyers, the top seed, taking on the number 8 seed Watertown Lakers at 4:30, as we'll have those 2 games for you before we wrap up day number 1. And Jeff, Sioux Center's down by a handful right now. Give you the harder question: How do you get all 5 back in 17 minutes?
They haven't scored out of them in now 8 periods so far this year, so they've got to wonder how the heck you put the puck in the net. But they played a lot more enthusiastically, with a lot more enthusiasm in that second period. And who knows? You know, there's a chance they can get a shot here. You kind of pull for them just to get a goal. That's a mountain right there to kind of seem to climb.
Yeah,
mentally.
Get something before Saturday. And Jim, for Aberdeen, you know they're up by 5 right now. All you got to do is hang on. How do you hang on? How do you make sure maybe even get this to a 6-0 lead or a 6-goal lead to help preserve your legs going into day number 2?
Well, but if you're Aberdeen, I think you keep pushing. You keep pushing the envelope because you have more games to play this weekend. It's a state tournament time. You keep the gas pedal on and make a statement, which I think they already have. They've made a very good statement. They came out ready to play, and that's so important in the tournament. I don't think you change anything if you're Aberdeen. I don't think you hold back at all. I think you keep the pressure on. You got a ways to go this weekend.
How important is it to get the 6-0 though? Because you can preserve a little bit of legs. Maybe that is the message for Coach Weinmeister, is saying we have to get a 6-goal lead to get the continuous clock going, get that run time going. Because if you do that, then all of a sudden that helps save your legs. It's like trying to avoid going to overtime at any point in the state tournament, because then that doesn't ruin you, but it ruins your legs a little bit going into day number 2. This is very important to get to a 6-0 lead, right, Jeff?
Well, maybe you can then play some of your youngsters or kids that haven't played as much during the year and give them a little bit more tournament experience and try to rest those starters a little bit, or at least some of the legs.
So it is a 5-0 lead for the Aberdeen Cougars over the Sioux Center Storm. We'll return with the third period after this. You're listening to the state tournament on Capital City Rock, and you're also watching it on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports.
The Fieldhouse in Pierre is the perfect place to sit back and watch the state hockey tournament with friends and family. The Fieldhouse with a full bar gives you that feeling like you're at the game without having to leave town, with a selection of your favorite concession-type food, and who doesn't love some pizza? There's free popcorn, peanuts, and Gardettos to complement any of your snack cravings while enjoying the games on one of the many big screen TVs. The Fieldhouse, 2013 East Gate Avenue in Pierre. Your place for the game this weekend. Go Caps!
100 years, the Watertown Area Chamber of Commerce has been working to make Watertown and the surrounding area one of the best places in the Midwest to live, work, and raise a family. Watertown is one of the most progressive communities in South Dakota. Watertown is moving forward in so many ways, from construction on their new Watertown Community Foundation Plaza in downtown to a state-of-the-art ice arena. Good luck to all state hockey teams, and go Lakers!
If you're looking for a new or used Toyota car, truck, or SUV, you'll find it at Capital City Toyota in Pierre. We know you're well educated when researching your next vehicle. Capital City Toyota has made it easy to get all the available vehicle information so you can spend less time researching and more time enjoying your new purchase. As a premier Toyota dealer, they have a huge selection of new and used vehicles to choose from. To see their full vehicle lineup, visit their website, capitalcitytoyota.com. Congratulations to all state hockey teams.
At Kathy Sunshine Properties, they know the local market, schools, and communities both as agents and neighbors. Let one of the trusted professionals at Kathy Sunshine Properties help you through the buying or selling process. Kathy Sunshine Properties has over 50 years of experience helping people successfully buy or sell their homes. If you're in the market to buy or sell, visit contactkathy.com.
Go Capitals!
Weatherall Roofing and Insulation is a family-owned business that has served Central South Dakota for over 25 years. Weatherall Roofing and Insulation specializes in metal roof restorations and flat roof repair. They also offer the highest quality insulation using closed-cell polyurethane foam and blow-in fiberglass. For all your roofing or insulation needs, make Weatherall your first choice. And remember, just foam it. As we welcome you back here, we are set for the third period between the Aberdeen Cougars and the Sioux Center Storm. Jim Lloyd's got play-by-play for you.
We're going to face off to start this third period. Center ice controlled by the Aberdeen Cougars. It's a 5-0 game here. Aberdeen Cougars controlled the first period with 4 goals and came back with 1 with 52 seconds left. As this puck goes all the way back down, Sioux Center Storm behind Pettigrass. Victoria Pettigrass, she's the goalie for the Sioux Center Storm. Here's a puck right in front, and she found that one right on the door, did Pettigrass. Nice shot there by the Aberdeen Cougars. As it's on the far side, Aberdeen Cougars, it's Hepper, Riley Hepper. Taking a shot right in front is Sifkin. Aberdeen Cougars buzzing in the offensive zone here. Right after that faceoff. They won the faceoff. They've been shooting ever since, and here comes another shot on, broken up by the Sioux Center Storm.
They like that end of the rink.
They sure do. Puck gets held on the far corner.
Just need that one goal to get the run time.
Yep. Carly Lang for the Sioux Center Storm. She's playing defense as this puck's going to come all the way back down for an icing call. We're going to have an offensive faceoff for the Aberdeen Cougars.
So, real quick here, the PA, the music was playing Three Blind Mice when the referees came back out. Brad Shutt and Justin Ballas were introduced to the ice with the Three Blind Mice, even though there's 2 of them.
That's the first thing we said. No, there's 2.
There's only 2. There's two blind mice.
We say that jokingly. Those referees, they do a great job, and I got to assume that those 2 will be here all weekend, and they do a nice job as this puck is turned around by the Aberdeen Cougars. By Riley Hepper, providing a little pressure there as Allison Wales. This puck scoots into the neutral zone.
You can only please half the people all the time.
That's right, neutral zone play. Sioux Center Storm. And this is a pass across there, and Whale carries it into the offensive zone. She's looking for a centering pass, can't get it to anybody. It comes out to the neutral zone. This is Madeline Sadvig pushing it up through the neutral zone, and this one's slapped all the way down on the far side by Whale as she's going to go take a break. Puck trapped on the far side. Referee is over there. We like to talk about the referees once in a while, but we sure like what they do every game, every weekend, in and out. Boy, they have a lot of dedication to the game.
I was just about ready to say, can you see what's happening right in front of him? But yes, he can. He can.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then every now and then we're nice to him.
Right.
Play continues. Offensive zone for the Aberdeen Cougars. Puck's thrown down in the offensive zone by the Sioux Center Storm. That's Macy Canagator. Macy and Jaden Canagator play for that Sioux Center Storm. There's always a Canagator on every Sioux Center Storm. Doesn't matter if it's boys or girls. We've said that name a lot over the years. Great hockey name. As Poppin takes it up through the neutral zone, offensive end. She's going to be 1-on-3, going to take a shot off the pad of Pendergrass. She looked like she didn't know where that rebound went. She knew she hit it. Went skirting off to the side, and Sioux Center Storm come through the neutral zone. Puck's pushed into the offensive zone. Grabbed over here by Madke. Changes direction, up to Jones. Jones far side. Player goes down. She blew a tire. It was Addison Keller as that puck touched her stick. Legs went out from under her. Now she's off sides to top it all off.
Get that last replay with Kaylin Poppin that got right in front. That one went 5-hole. Went 5-hole on Pendergrass, but she was able to kick that left leg in to keep it from going in. Jaden Canagator left the ice. She was in a lot of pain. She was slow to get off the ice just a little bit ago for the Sioux Center Storm as well.
Facing off is Rachel Sifkin, neutral zone. Puck skirts back. Defensive zone for the Sioux Center Storm. Caroms it around. Picked up by the Aberdeen Cougars deep in their offensive zone. Puck in front. Nice defense there by the Storm. As now comes out to the neutral zone, they're going to have to check up is the Aberdeen Cougars. Far side, Morgan Jones looking for centering pass. Can't quite find Keller in front. Pass held in by Sadvig. Pass comes all the way up to the neutral zone, racing for that one. Two players go down chasing the puck, and we're going to get an offsides call there as players went down. Playing defense there was Kaylin Hepper. 3 assists today. Neutral zone face-off.
Those 3 assists, first 3 points of the season for Hepper.
We are going to do a South Dakota Amateur Hockey Association Player of the Game at the completion of every game, this game and every game, all weekend long. They receive a commemorative puck from the South Dakota Amateur Hockey Association as this puck skirts down right in front of us. Aberdeen Cougars tapping it away from the crease. Puck caroms back around. Chloe Vikander. She's the goalie for the Aberdeen Cougars. Aberdeen Cougars going to break it out of the defensive zone. Coming out is Dixon. Nice defense there by Corrine McCord for Sioux Center Storm. Trying to turn that one around is Ramirez. Right in front of the Aberdeen bench. Neutral zone play. It's been Aberdeen Cougars controlling the tempo and the scoring in this one.
Aberdeen as a team has recorded 6 shutouts this year.
So they know how to get it done. Is the Aberdeen Cougars, and they're a second seed in this tournament, and you can bet they came here to win this tournament as Mandolin Sadvig takes it into the offensive zone, gets taken off her skates, and this one's going to come back out to the neutral zone where it's sticked all the way across the neutral zone. Aberdeen takes the offensive zone here. That's Rorick. She's played a good game tonight. She has 2 goals.
First period.
Far side. Held in by the Aberdeen Cougars. Aberdeen Cougars, yellow and blue, have been all over the rink today, especially on their offensive end as Poppin has the puck taken off of her stick. And this one's going to go all the way back down. Sioux Center Storm's going to ice the puck. And we are going to get an icing call. Aberdeen Cougars wearing those yellow uniforms with the blue sleeves. And that's pretty much what we saw today, is that yellow uniforms.
They have been on fire since the start. And Sioux Center was able to weather the storm that second period, but that first period was just too much for them.
And you have to believe that Sioux Center Storm maybe is feeling a little bit of legs, a little tiredness, a little fatigue. Aberdeen comes at you with 3 really good lines and 6 defenders, and they just kind of keep coming at you for every direction. And that's the way they've beat a lot of teams this year, is with their depth.
That's what makes them very dangerous for a 3-day tournament. And if they can get a 6-goal lead, you preserve the legs a little bit, that just makes them even more dangerous.
Rachel Sifkin brings it out of her defensive zone, looks for Allison Keller, and it's a little bit off her stick, and we're going to go back down on an icing call. Aberdeen Cougars, they get up and down quickly. And if you talk to any teams that play the Aberdeen Cougars, they say they're fast, and that's exactly what they are today. Good tradition is girls varsity hockey in Aberdeen. They've done it well for many years. A couple state championships over the years. As this puck does come in the new offensive zone here, brought in by Stevens. Sticked away by the Aberdeen Cougars. Aiden Rapp going to get going with her legs out of the zone. She's got 3 teammates with her. Going to come in 4-on-3. Sticked away. A nice play there by the Sioux Center Storm as Aberdeen came into the offensive zone. Neutral zone play here. Aberdeen Cougars slaps it off the board. Picked up by the Sioux Center Storm. Neutral zone. Neutral zone play. Nobody can find it on their stick as it skirts back and forth. Now it does go into the offensive zone for the Sioux Center Storm. That's Camille McCord. Out into the neutral zone. It's going to be 3-on-3. Coming into the zone is Whale. Whale's going to take a shot, and that one goes over the top of the glove of Pettigras. And Karam's all the way back down. Neutral zone. Neutral zone, Roick. Going to take it in. She's going to be right between the wheels. Gets a nice shot off. Pad save, Pettigras. Play continues. Offensive zone. Poppin. Gets it taken off of her stick. Neutral zone. Here comes the Sioux Center Storm. Chase into the corner right underneath us, but wind into the puck was Sadvig. That was Madeline. Slapped out of the zone by Rourke. Neutral zone. Rourke. Sadvig, Madeline Sadvig, going to push it all the way back down, and Sioux Center Storm's going to have to regroup behind their own goalie in their defensive zone. Had some problem getting it out of their defensive zone as this one does skirt out. Aberdeen picks it up. This is Madkey. Madkey's going to do with her legs up through the neutral zone. Going to dump it down deep. Little dump and chase for Madkey. Far side. Far corner, farthest corner from us, Morgan Jones. The puck is pinned against the boards. Sioux Center Storm player goes down. Coming out of it was Jones. Jones looked for a backhand wraparound, and the puck is stuck somewhere under the pad of Pettigras. 27 shots on goal for the Aberdeen Cougars. Just 8 for the Sioux Center Storm. It's been all Cougars. 8:14 left in this game. Third period action from the Prairie Lakes Ice Center here in Watertown, South Dakota. It's girls varsity state tournament action. We are third period of the second game of the day. Puck comes out to the neutral zone. Far side Keller, looking all the way across ice to Jones. Jones behind Pettigras, looking for a centering pass, goes behind. There's a backhand shot, stopped by Pettigras, and we're going to have a whistle. Oh, the net is off the moorings.
We really haven't had that happen. The one time it happened last game, they scored a goal around that same time. But otherwise, we really haven't. These nets have been staying strong on their posts.
One penalty only in this game by the Aberdeen Cougars in the second period, 12:29. It's the only penalty we've had in this game, so it's been a very clean game by both teams. And this one's offensive play here for the Aberdeen Cougars, looking for a centering pass. That was Sifkin, couldn't find a teammate in front. Far side, Aiden Rapp. Aiden Rapp takes a shot, point blank. Pettigras is hugging on the post. Owyhee Capitals and Brookings Rangers are up next. That one's scheduled for 2 o'clock. Both teams are here warming up, getting ready to play that 2 o'clock game. It looks like we're going to stay on schedule for the most of the day. If you have a chance to come on out, come out to this arena, Prairie Lakes Ice Center. It's brand new. A mere 5 games been played on this ice since the building was built. Shot in front. And they're going to score, and that one is going to be, I bet you, unassisted. And Aberdeen Cougars, that Allison Whale, I believe, if I saw that one right.
They're all pointing to each other, trying to figure out exactly who scored that goal and trying to figure it all. I think it is Whale that did score. It was almost poked in, but Whale will score to make it 6-0.
Yeah, so that is run time at 6:45. Allison Whale makes it 6-0, and we will now have a running clock for the rest of this one. In order to get the running clock to stop, you have to score 2 goals. So this clock will continue to run off this third period. Unassisted goal by Whale, Allison Whale. She's played a good game today. South Dakota Amateur Hockey Association is going to pick a player of the game. We will go down to their bench and talk with that player briefly after this game. And offensive play, here comes Aberdeen Cougars, and they're going to score again, and that is going to come from Allison Roick.
Alyssa Rourke gets a hat trick, second hat trick today that we've seen.
Alyssa Rourke, that's a hat trick goal. So, Jeff, it's getting harder and harder to pick that player of the game.
That was a really nice move. Get to the backhand, back to the forehand, and Pendergrass was right in front. There is nobody. There's no chance.
She's going to go down again as Allison Rourke. She takes it down deep in her own offensive zone. Aberdeen Cougars. Puck skirts back around Pendergrass. Looking at the dot, the shot blocked off by Sioux Center Storm. Offensive play continues, however, for the Aberdeen Cougars. They've played a lot of time in their offensive zone for this game. As it does come out to the neutral zone, Sioux Center Storm sticked away in the offensive zone by Poppin. Neutral zone play here. Thrown in by the Sioux Center Storm. They checked up for just a second. Coming out of this one was Matke. Poppin tried to get it to Mackey, can't get it on. Good pressure there by the Storm. Mackey goes down, touches on her stick right in front of us. She's going to chase in her defensive zone. Trying to peel it off the boards. Mackey up to Keller. Bounces it off the boards. Remains in the offensive zone just for a brief time and taken out by Rachel Sifkin. Little neutral zone play, 4:24, 7-0. Aberdeen Cougars taking it in offensive zone. That was Keller. Tried to get a shot. That was sticked away by the Sioux Center Storm. Looking for a cross pass for the Aberdeen Cougars. That was Kaylin Hepper. Couldn't keep it on her stick. Turned around by Aiden Rapp. Play continues right in front of that Sioux Center bench as the player goes down for the Aberdeen Cougars. She goes down, stands up, and finds it on her stick and has to make a play and does. Hepper up through the neutral zone, gets it up to Matke. That's Jones, Morgan Jones. There comes a shot by the Aberdeen Cougars, and they're not done yet. 3:44. We're going to have another Aberdeen Cougar goal. I didn't see who did that one. That one probably could have been Jones.
Morgan Jones with the backhand right under the bar and in. That is a goal scorer's goal from Morgan Jones right there.
I saw her carry it in deep in that corner, and the next thing you know, it was in the back of the net. We faced off center ice. We're at 8-0 on a running clock.
So now we have the decision of do we go with Kaylin Hepper with the 3 assists or Alyssa Rourke with the 3 goals for our player of the game?
Oh, that's a tough. I'm glad I don't have to make that choice.
You think Jeff Anderson still says Hepper?
As a Sioux Center Storm looking for a cross pass there, had a good opportunity. Macy Canigator made the pass across. They couldn't get it on net. This is that younger group, Macy Canigator, Riley Brenner, and Savoda. Addison Savoda. Here comes a shot in just inside the defense. That shot came in by Corrine McCord. Little offense here by Sioux Center Storm. Puck comes out. Going to have to check out as they're going to slap it all the way down. They're going to have to check the offsides. Is Van Vorst. Now she's going to take it in. Near corner. Got her stick tangled up right in front of us. Still looking for the puck. Puck's pinned up against the boards. This is Macy Canigator. Puck goes center all the way across, and coming out of there, guess who? Alyssa Warwick. She's going to go down, try to play 1-on-3, get it sticked away. She's going to circle around, show a little patience, centering pass. Nice looking pass, high between the circles. Can't quite get the 5-hole of Pendergrass. As this one's going to skirt out to the neutral zone. Chasing over there is Madeline Sadvig. Puck comes across. to Rapp. Rapp throws it in deep over to Rorick. Rorick throws it in deep. Roick. I always sound to say Rorick. Roick. That's all right. And his shot comes in there. That's by Keller. Placed it on the pad. Comes back out. Offensive play here for the Aberdeen Cougars. Centering pass, nobody home. Held in by Herman. Kylie Herman for the Aberdeen Cougars. As neutral zone for the Sioux Center Storm. Takes the offensive zone, looking for a centering pass. Bringing it into the zone was Corrine McCord for the Sioux Center Storm. Far side. Taken out of the defensive zone. This is Rachel Sifkin going to come in 1-on-3 on her forehand. We're at about we're just under a minute here left in this game. It's the second game of this tournament. Sifkin looking in, can't find anybody there. Sifkin right between the wheels, takes a shot, and that one is gloved or stopped somewhere.
I think they scored again.
They did score, yeah, they did. I didn't see the arm of the referee when they shot, and that was going to be by Rachel Sifkin, I would be willing to bet.
Yep, Sifkin will get her second of the game.
I did not see that go in, and nor did I see a signal from the referee, and that happened at 26 seconds, and this is a running clock, and there's not going to be much left. We're at 22 seconds here. It's Aberdeen Cougars 9-0 as this clock is underneath 20 seconds. Play continues right in front of us, and thrown out of the defensive zone, and Whale is going to take one more shot at it. She's going to take a shot. She's going to score. Allison Whale scores with just seconds, and that is going to do it.
A 10-0 win.
For this game, that's the second game of the Girls Varsity Action State Tournament, and I would have to say Aberdeen Cougars have made a statement.
Made a huge statement.
In this second game, they come in as a number 2 seed, 11-2-1 overall in the regular season, and they get that first game of the tournament, that important one, 10-0 on that Kubota scoreboard. End of the first period. We're going to take a break, and we're going to come back. We're going to name the South Dakota Amateur Hockey Association Player of the Game. Are we set to do that yet or not?
We're ready to go. We'll be back after this.
Such a decision.
Such a decision, but we'll be back
We'll
after this.
figure it out. We'll figure it out.
You're listening to the State Tournament on Capital City Rock and on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports.
Your best days of the year start here at Kubota Orange Days. It's the year's biggest selection of Kubota tractors, zero-turn mowers, and utility vehicles, including the #1 selling compact tractor in the USA. Plus the year's best deals like 0% APR for 84 months or up to $3,300 off select compact tractors. Orange goes all day. Sales ending soon. Visit your local dealer today. Find your nearest dealer at KubotaOrangeDays.com.
So surprising. So much fun for everyone. So not what you expected. So much more to explore. So much to see, hear, smell, taste, enjoy. So out there, yet so close. So pack your bags, fill the tank, grab the kids, tell the dog. What are you waiting for? There's so much Brookings, so little time.
Wagner Auto Company is your complete transportation headquarters. Now is the time to order your new Buick, GMC, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram vehicles, plus a good selection of quality pre-owned and certified pre-owned vehicles. They'll take care of you after the sale with a full-service parts and auto body shop with trained technicians, along with a friendly financing team that'll work with you to find the best deal and one that'll fit your budget. Wagner Auto is your local full-service family-owned dealership for over 115 years. WagnerAuto.com. That's WagnerAuto.com. The lawyers at the May Adam Law Firm in Pierre know how important your families are to you. If you've been putting off getting your affairs in order, know that the May Adam Law Firm is available to counsel you through your questions and help you get the documents in place so that you've made your loved ones secure. Call them at 224-8803 and they can chat with you about how to document your concerns and care for your family. We're all in this together, and the May Adam Law Firm is ready and able to help. Pierre Regional Airports meets the aviation-related needs of South Dakota's state capital, its residents, and the businesses of central South Dakota. Pierre Regional Airport is a city-owned public airport that can fly out to any destination that Delta, American Airlines, and United fly 7 days a week. So, while you're looking to travel by air, enjoy the convenience of flying out of Pierre, where parking is always free. Skip the drive and fly from PIR.
Hello, hockey fans. First National Bank in Pierre is excited to sponsor the 2024 Varsity Hockey State Tournament. Good luck to all the talented players, and a special shout out to our hometown team, the Hawaii Capitals. At First National Bank, we're always on your team and ready with the assist to reach your financial goals. Check us out at firstnationalbanks.com or at First National BNK on Facebook. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
When you're in the need for high-quality replacement auto parts, look no further than Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop in Pierre. Zanders has been servicing the Pierre area for over 40 years. Their professional parts techs can get you the parts you need and get you back on the road. Stop by Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop at 500 West Sioux in Pierre or call 224-9221. Zanders, your source for domestic and foreign auto parts and accessories.
As we welcome you back here, it is a 10-0 win for the Aberdeen Cougars over the Sioux Center Storm as we send it down to Jeff Anderson for our Player of the Game interview.
Okay, we are talking with Kalen Hepper. 3 assists today. You haven't scored any goals or any assists all year. You left the best for the state tournament, didn't you?
Yeah.
So what's it feel like to get 3 assists?
It feels good, but I don't know, it kind of shocked me.
So what's your role on this team?
I don't know. Just try to make plays for the offense to score.
So talk about your teammates.
Okay. Well, we don't really have lines. We kind of just rotate through. So we set up to a way to score. We usually go into the attack triangle.
You're doing well. lot of history on this team. So there's been a lot of satisfaction over the years with this program, couple of state championships. That puts kind of a lot of pressure on the kids, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Okay, how many years have you been skating?
9 or 10. Yeah.
Do you enjoy getting goals more than assists, or does it matter?
No, I'm more of a team player. Just let everybody else have it.
You came into this tournament expecting to win. You think you can do it?
I think so. I think we have a good chance.
You get Mitchell tomorrow. You've split with them during the year. What do you know about them?
We really just got to watch out, make sure everyone's covered, because they really have some good, shooters.
Kalen Hepper, congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That is Kalen Hepper, our player of the game, as the Aberdeen Cougars win at 10-0 over the Sioux Center Storm here in the second game of the day. Lissa Rourke had a hat trick, and while Lissa Rourke probably deserved to win the player of the game as well, when you score your first 3 points of the season, Kalen Hepper deserves to be the player of the game. And I think Rourke's got a lot more to go in the tank for goals to be scored.
Well, and we talked about that, and I think Kalen really deserves it because she stepped up when her team needed her early on in the game.
They scored 4 first-period goals. Rourke had 2. Olivia Sandvig and Addison Keller both scored. Rachel Sivkin made it 5-0 through 2 periods. Then Allison Wales scored twice in the third. Rourke got the hat trick in the third. Morgan Jones, Sivkin scored her second goal of the game in the third period. They scored 5 times in the third to win at 10-0, out shooting Sioux Center 36-9 in the win, with Chloe Vikander getting a 9-save shutout to get them into the second round and to take on the Mitchell Marlins tomorrow at 4:30. So the bottom half of the bracket is set. Aberdeen will play Mitchell at 4:30 in the championship semifinal. In the consolation semifinal will be the Sioux Center Storm, the 7th seed taking on the 6th seed, the Rushmore Thunder. That'll be 11:30 to start the day on Saturday, as we'll have that game for all 11 games here on Capital City Rock and on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports. So we are now down to the final 2 games of day number 1, but we've got about a half-hour break before we come back on the air. A 1:45 will come back on the air for a 2 o'clock puck drop between the Hawaii Capitals and the Brookings Rangers. We'll have that for you, the 4-5 matchup. That'll be coming up at 1:45. So we'll return you back to regular programming on Capital City Rock until then. But then also we will end the video broadcast on YouTube and then get you back for the next video broadcast coming up for the Capitals and the Rangers at 2 o'clock here this afternoon. So a 10-0 win for the Aberdeen Cougars over the Sioux Center Storm. Back at 1:45. We'll see you back here on Capital City Rock and on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports.
You have been listening to the 2024 Girls State Hockey Tournament on Capital City Rock and on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports, presented by Kubota. The State Hockey Tournament is brought to you by Pelican Power Sports, Xander Auto Parts, Wagner Auto, AGE, AirTech, Weatherall, Farting Electric, the South Dakota Amateur Hockey Association, Kathy Sunshine Properties, Beck Motors, Visit Brookings, Venture Communications, First Dakota National Bank, Hermanson Endodontics, Hockey Headquarters, J-Bar Construction, May Adam, Leisure Palace, Capital City Ford, Lincoln, and Toyota, First National Bank of Pierre, Pierre Regional Airport, Hunsley Auto Body and Sandblasting, the Watertown Area Chamber of Commerce, the Field House, and First United Methodist Church. Join us all weekend for state tournament hockey action on Capital City Rock and on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports, presented by Kubota. This has been a special presentation of Riverfront Broadcasting Sports, Central South Dakota's sports leader.